know the name Michelin, right? For decades, it's been the absolute gold standard in the world of food. But what happens when that famous red guide looks past the dinner plate and straight into the vineyard? Well, let's dive in, because Michelin is about to uncork something huge in the world of wine.
Think about it. For restaurants, they give us the Michelin stars. It's this iconic global language for what makes a meal truly incredible. It's the benchmark. And then, not too long ago, they did it again. For hotels, they introduced Michelin keys, pointing all of us to the most amazing places to stay. You're starting to see a pattern here, aren't you? And now, here it is. They're completing the Trinity. For vineyards, they are creating Michelin Grapes. And this isn't just a small update. This is a move that could completely redefine how we experience wine, right from the source. Okay, so what are Michelin Grapes really? Well, let's get one thing straight right away. This is not just another score on a bottle. Not at all. This is a totally new way of thinking about what makes a winery great. And here's the key. Michelin Grapes rates the entire estate. We're talking a holistic look at everything. The people behind the wine, the health of the vineyards, the winery itself, and their quality over the long haul. It's a seal of approval for the whole shebang. So, the nuts and bolts. How does this thing actually work? It's a system that's going to feel pretty familiar. Wineries can earn 1, 2, or 3 grapes. There's also going to be a selected category to shine a light on other producers you should know about. And it all kicks off in 2026, starting in 2 of the most legendary places on Earth, Burgundy and Bordeaux. In this comparison, it just lays it all out so perfectly. The 100-point scores we're all used to, that's about 1 bottle, 1 year. It helps you decide what to buy. Michelin Grapes is about the entire estate's identity, its philosophy, over time. It helps you decide where to visit. It's a huge shift from product to place.
So how does an estate actually get one of these coveted grapes? Well, it's not some random decision. Michelin has built a really clear framework around 5 key pillars of quality. First step, agronomy. Basically, how healthy are the vineyards? How well is the land cared for? Then you've got technical mastery. Is the winemaking top-notch? Third is identity. Does the wine actually taste like it comes from somewhere special? Fourth, balance. Not just in one wine, but across their whole lineup. And finally, number 5, consistency. Can they pull it off year after year? So all that work translates into a pretty simple system. 1 grape means you're looking at a very good producer. 2 grapes signals an excellent producer, someone really special. And 3 grapes, well, those are for the exceptional estates, the absolute benchmarks for their entire region. But here's where it gets really interesting. This is so much bigger than just rating wineries. This is about creating a fully integrated travel guide for anyone who loves food and wine. And this quote, wow, it just nails it. A full gastro navigation system. That's exactly the ambition here. Stars for your food, keys for your hotel, and now grapes for your wine. It's a complete ecosystem. I mean, just picture it for a second. You could plan a trip where you have lunch at a 1-star spot, spend the afternoon tasting wine at a 2 grapes estate, and then check into a 2-key hotel for the night. Everything is curated by one trusted source. It makes planning an incredible trip almost effortless.
So for you, the traveler, what's the bottom line? Well, the benefits are huge. Trip planning just got way, way easier. You get this perfectly curated short list of top-tier producers. And, it's a lot less stressful than trying to figure out the real difference between a 94 and a 95-point score, when all you want to know is where to go for a great visit.
Okay, but let's flip the coin for a second, because for the wineries themselves, this new system is, well, it's a potent mix of massive opportunity and some serious pressure.
It really is a classic double-edged sword. On one hand, getting grapes could turbocharge a winery's visibility to travelers from all over the world. It puts them in the same league as Michelin-starred restaurants. But on the other hand, imagine you're in Bordeaux and all your neighbors get rated, but you don't. That could get pretty awkward. It creates a brand new, very public standard.
So if you're a winery, what do? How do you get ready? It really comes down to a clear to-do list. Sharpen your story, invest heavily in the health of your vineyards, remember that's pillar number 1, and make sure the entire visitor experience, from the tasting room to your website, is absolutely polished.
All right, let's zoom out for a second and think about the big picture here, because this isn't happening in a bubble. The arrival of Michelin Grapes could trigger a really significant shift in the entire culture of wine criticism.
And this table here breaks it down nicely. See, Grapes isn't trying to replace anything, it's carving out its own unique space. Grapes are for wine tourism. 100-point scores are for buying a bottle. Competition medals are for highlighting one specific wine. They all have their own job to do.
And this is where we get into some real strategy. The launch is happening in Bordeaux and Burgundy, but you can bet other regions are paying close attention. And for a place like the Rhône Valley, this is a gigantic opportunity. So if you were running the show in the Rhone, what would be your game plan? Well, you'd want to get ahead of the curve. You'd focus on making your region easy to understand, better connect your wine and food scenes, shout about your incredible value, and really showcase your leadership in sustainable farming. All things that line up perfectly with what Michelin is looking for.
And that, right there, is the grand vision. This move cements Michelin's role as the world's ultimate curator of taste, creating this seamless, trustworthy journey all the way from the vineyard to the plate. For the wineries themselves, it's like Michelin is holding up a brand new kind of mirror. It's not just about producing one fantastic bottle anymore. The question is now much, much bigger. How strong is our entire story? Look, make no mistake, this is a profound change for the world of wine. The bunches are coming in 2026. The only real question left is, who will be ready when they land?